Make the jump from speech pathology to learning experience design, I first studied digital media at Torrens University, and I did this part-time 1 day a week for 2 years. And this was such a fun degree. I loved every second. It was so practical and I learned so many new skills. Early on, I dived into UX and UI design. I did web design. I learned how to code websites. I also learned a lot about video production and editing, including filming, stop motion animation, and even 3D modeling, which was really cool. I also looked at branding and even how to go at pixel art in game design. And I have used all of these skills in my work. I learned a lot of the Adobe tools like Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere, InDesign, and I use these to create a lot of learning assets like graphics, workbooks, diagrams, educational videos, etc. Then after digital media design, I jumped into a graduate certificate in learning design at the University of Technology, Sydney. And this took me 1 year part-time. And it was an incredible course. I guess you would expect a course on learning design where you're learning how to design amazing learning experiences would be an amazing learning experience in itself, but I wasn't prepared for how great it really was. I was engaged the entire time. So early on, I learned a lot about learning theories and evidence-based strategies to support learning. I learned how to conduct learner analyses. I learned how to create accessible learning resources that can be read with assistive technologies like screen readers. I created some e-learning modules. That was really fun. Micro-learning courses and educational videos. And I also learned how to read and interpret learning analytics data and write analytics reports, which was really cool. And at the end, I got to create my portfolio and I actually built this website myself, which I think is pretty cool. And I populated it with a whole bunch of projects that I worked on throughout the course, ready to show potential employers. So that was really great from an employability perspective. And now here I am, Sally Smith, speech pathologist and LX designer.